Can we get your opinion on electric vehicles?
No.
What's up, guys? Welcome to another edition of EVGo Media. Despite the proliferation of electric vehicles, only 4% of Americans own one. 43% might consider one, and 40% would not buy one. So today we're gonna ask gas car owners in California on why they haven't bought electric vehicles, and if they consider buying one, what is their biggest concern. So let's get into the video. What car do you currently drive right now?
A 2023 Ram TRX.
Oh wow, that's like the top of the line Ram.
2003 Toyota Tacoma.
Toyota Camry.
Have you ever considered to buy an electric vehicle or like an electric truck?
Nah.
What do you think about the new Ram EV?
The government's making them do it.
What vehicle do you looking to buy next?
Honestly, those new Teslas look pretty cool. The electric vehicles, maybe it would save me money.
Would you ever consider to buy an electric vehicle?
Maybe when I can afford it. I see these Teslas and everything. They're nice, but yeah, they're expensive.
It's less than 2% of sales worldwide, EV sales. The only reason why people buy them is because of incentives. When the incentives go down, people stop buying them.
What do you think about the fact that California is mandating all new vehicles have to be electric by 2035?
The infrastructure can't handle it.
So you don't think it's gonna happen?
No.
Right.
I will not be living in California around that time. I mean, gas is expensive, but at the same time, I'm just used to it.
It's more convenient right now, right?
Yes. I prefer gas.
What would you say to Elon Musk?
I hope he fights Mark Zuckerberg and loses.
So how long have you owned your vehicle?
Oh, too many years.
Do you want to get rid of it?
Oh, that's the first time, no second time. I like it.
So you own an electric vehicle before?
Yes.
Which one?
It was Tesla.
How was your experience with it?
I found it difficult to find charging stations at times, plan my weekly schedule around the miles, actually get a charger hooked up electronically at home. And also it had a reading issue that me and my daughter experienced. It would pick up, depending on where the car was facing, maybe a sign on a shoulder. It would sense that it was actually gonna hit the sign and would slam the brakes. And one time my daughter said it pulled her like off going on an exit of a freeway.
Oh my God.
So that scared her so much she was just like, I'm out.
What's your opinion on electric vehicles?
No, there's not enough charging stations.
What do you think about the new electric Ram that's coming out?
New electric Ram?
Yeah.
I'm just hoping it has that horsepower, like a V8, like a 5.7.
It probably will have the horsepower.
But will it be able to tow?
I mean, it will, but just maybe not the range. Yeah.
Oh, all right. Well, yeah, that's going to be a problem. But as long as it hauls like regular tools and work stuff, I mean, you get away with it.
Would you consider to buy an electric truck? They have a Rivian R1T
My son
or?
wants a Rivian. I'll look deeper into it the next time.
What do you think about the fact that California is mandating all new vehicles have to be electric by 2035?
I go back to the 1970s where there was certain miles that had to be done per gallon, and the car makers have never had to oblige by any laws that were made before.
Look at what the CEO from Ford just drove one of his own F-150 trucks from like Chicago to San Francisco, and all he did was bitch the whole way because there weren't enough charging stations.
It was a really good reality check of the challenges of what our customers go through and the importance of fast charging and what we're going to have to do to improve the charging experience.
I would like to have one, but it's not feasible for the average person.
The only thing I think about is there going to be enough power stations? It's just I hope that we catch up with all those stuff that we need for it. We can't have all electric vehicles and how am I going to charge it? Or
Would you consider buying an electric vehicle like Tesla and stuff like that?
Well, my sister lives right here and like this right here, and
I think electric vehicles are a good thing.
Yeah.
In fact, I just left working for a lithium plant, or they're building a lithium plant where they're going to be generating or power generators, and they're actually making lithium batteries for Ford. I'm a big proponent of electrical vehicles. I think it's the future.
At the time when I pull up to a Tesla, I see people are sleeping, texting, the car's driving on its own. I don't know. Everybody has their own opinion, but me, I'm not a fan of that. Let's do gas and oil to keep the world keep going. You know what I mean? The batteries eventually. All that's gonna come to an end, you know what I mean?
With all these charging stations everywhere now, I mean, they need to add more. They're just, people are fighting for them. We don't fight for gas. People fight for those. So.
That's true. Would you consider getting a Ford Lightning truck or any other electric truck?
Actually, this is a company truck. We already have a Ford Lightning truck.
I don't know nothing about electric car, but maybe soon. Yeah, because I see a lot of my customers have electric car.
If I get enough money up for it, then yeah, why not?
Once you get enough money to save on gas, right? Like
exactly. It's like a upfront investment. You get the money, you put the money up front, and then pay off in the long run. I mean, I pay like $60 right now, which is nice and easy, cheap for like a gas car, but Tesla's like $20.
Opinion on electric vehicles and Teslas and stuff like that?
I can't afford them.
What do you think about the mandate?
Oh, I think later, almost everybody wants the electric car. You know why? Because gas is too expensive. Last 2 years or last year, sometimes you don't have money for food because you buy food or you buy gas.
Well, I think it should be a choice. I don't agree with that mandate by 2035. What that does is it prevents us from having the right to have a diesel truck.
You don't think that's going to happen? They're just setting a goal, for the future?
Well, here in California, I couldn't tell you. It's the one, very independent state from all the other ones that kind of get away with a lot of things that other states don't agree with, so to speak. I hope it does not happen.
They lie to you. They tell you, buy this car, it's going to take you from here to there, and we're going to take you halfway there. You know how many times you got to probably charge the car just to go to Vegas? It's a business car. It's just to stay in the local cities. But to go anywhere else, doesn't work out, brother.
I mean, to each their own. I mean, the world's burning up. We got a hurricane that hit California the other day. And, I mean, there's a lot of cheaper options too. Ford's came out with one. There's a couple electric cars that are coming out now and they're a lot more affordable. So, I mean, Tesla may not make sense for you, but I think there's cheaper electric options that you can work towards. And I don't know, by 35, I mean, I'm saying I'm 23, so like you get me by 35, I should be at least working a job so I can get something cool.
Even just charging at home, how much does that cost and all that stuff, but having enough charging stations in the future, I don't know if they could actually do it, but who knows.
What I've seen just from coming from the electrical background and the power generation industry, when the grid goes down and there's no power being generated, guess what? Nobody's going to be able to get to work or drive their kids to. Let's just say there's an emergency in a family. All I got is an electrical vehicle, can't charge my battery, right? So I think we should still have the right to own a gas or a diesel, fueled engine.
What other vehicle would you consider buying?
Really, 1 or 2 times a week.
I hope you guys enjoyed the video. We hope this video served as a historic document to the current state of electric vehicles. And perhaps in a few years, the landscape will be very different. And guess what? We'll be document that for you too. So stay tuned and subscribe to EVGo Media today. We'll see you on the next one.